Psycho from Texas. The shocking story of a madman who roars out of Texas and sends a beautiful young girl's dreams down the drain.
No. No, Mr. Willis. Not Steve. He wouldn't. He wouldn't!
Connie, I think we'd better call Sheriff Peterson.
Oh, my God.
How about another beer? You know, I don't know why you won't dance. Certainly not because you're running your ass off waiting on customers.
I just don't want to dance, okay?
All right, Steve, hold it or I'll shoot. I said hold it.
Now, bitch, let's dance.
Hurting?
Hurting, hell. Killed better than him for less than that.
Don't you go telling me how to handle my work.
Get lively! Come on! Get lively! Come on! Pick it up, get lively!
Bastard!
Faster! That's faster! 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 That's faster! That's faster!
Psycho from Texas. A real hellraiser roars out of Texas and sends a whole town into shock. See it. It's a shocker.
It is Sunday in the country. A time for peace.
Hey.
A time for love. A time for prayer.
On this peaceful Sunday morning.
Suddenly, the peace is shattered.
Citizens are warned to be on the lookout for 3 men dressed in business suits. They are armed and dangerous.
You had a perfect right to do what you did, but now that it's done, you have to notify the police.
It's all over, Pop! Drive it!
You know what's wrong to try and take the law into your hands? If we don't stop him, there'll be another murder!
Sunday in the country. A quiet title for an explosive movie.
beloved, for the day is at hand. Repent! Amend your ways, or you'll never sit at the right hand of God. I have heard the word, just like Jeremiah. The Lord told Jeremiah to stand at the gate of his house and tell all ye of Judah, amend your ways, or you'll never sit at the right hand of God. Trust you not in lying words, for if you thoroughly execute judgment between a man and his neighbor, if you press not the stranger, the fatherless, the widow, shed not innocent blood, neither follow false gods whom you know not, then I will cause you to dwell in this place, in the land that I gave your fathers, forever and forever. Will you steal, murder, commit adultery, swear falsely, burn incense unto Baal, and walk with other gods whom you know not? Is this house, which is called by my name, become a den of robbers in your eyes?
See you this morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Larry, good sermon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good to see you this morning. I see you got the old man out for a change. Been a long time. Be back next Sunday, okay?
Good stuff, Reverend.
What the bar was real good, real good. So that was good. Thank you so much.
Morning.
Hey there. Good morning. I'm glad you enjoyed that. You sang real pretty this morning. I see you got him back again today.
It's a good sermon.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's wonderful what you're doing for those young people, bringing them into your home and getting off those awful drugs.
We all have to do what we can to help these kids deserve another chance, you know. Hey, Precious, how you doing this morning? Hey there. Well, I'll see you boys later, huh? No. Get out of here. Get.
Sorry to interrupt you, but we found a young girl we need you to identify. We think she may be your runaway.
On Broadway between 46 and 47. Central K. Need the morgue wagon at 209 9th Avenue in front of K on the street. 7 George to Central K.
Oh, God.
Hi, Reverend. Hello, Ben.
Can you identify her?
She's Ellie Palmer, age 16. The officer said she had her baby with her. Where is he?
He's okay. I had him taken to the hospital for examination to be safe.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. Most of these tracks are ancient history. 6-8 weeks at least. Couple of fresh ones here. Reverend strikes out. And Ellie Palmer, age 16, is thrown out of the game. You did report her missing, didn't you, Reverend?
8 days ago.
16 years old. Feel like breaking your hard and fast rule now.
You know how I work, Ben.
Yeah, I know. Reverend James Lowry's haven for pill freaks, acid heads, and mainliners. If the kids want to talk to the police, okay. If not, okay. How do you justify it, Reverend? How do you stand in front of people on Sunday and tell them how they should live? Then the rest of the week preach to these kids to do their own thing. Remember what you've seen here, Reverend. Remember it and tell those other kids what it's like. Tell them to give us names so that we can stop it from happening. Well, you keep the faith, brother. Meanwhile, I'll keep scraping them off the pavement.
James?
Go back to sleep. I'm all right.
Is it Ellie?
Partly. All during the funeral days, kept seeing her lying in that alley.
Oh, honey. Gotta put that out of your mind.
I've tried. It isn't just Ellie. It's Tim and all the others. All of them are lying in that alley. And that detective, the things he said to me.
He had no right to talk to you that way.
Maybe he did. But all those things hadn't bothered me near as much as a dream I've had a couple of times since Ellie died. I'm back in that alley, and at my feet are dying men. Men without faces.
Oh, James, those are just bad dreams. They don't mean anything.
But I'm the reason they were there, Rachel. I'm the reason they were dying.
Don't punish yourself like this.
Rachel, I know the reason for them. The day we found Ellie, seeing her lying there, listening to that detective, I want to find the ones responsible. I want to find them and crush them.
James.
I can't tell the police anything.
Can't, Tim, or won't. Tim, I'm not as strong as my husband. He can't go against his word. He can't ask you to cooperate with the police. He made a pact with you and the others, and I know that. Naming those criminals would have to be of your own free will. But there's nothing stopping me asking you to help the police. Ellie's death's had a dangerous effect on James. It could destroy him, and I won't let that happen. So I'm asking you, Tim, go to the police commissioner. Tell him what he wants to know. Do something to help Jody and Eric and James and all the others in danger.
You don't know what you're asking, Mrs. Lowry.
No, Tim, you don't understand. Why are you protecting those responsible for Ellie's death?
I'm not, Mrs. Lowry. I'm not.
Tim! Tim!
Something to eat, and then write your homework.
Did you ask the kids about the camping and fishing trip?
Yeah, I asked them. But I got the idea they'd rather spend the weekend at Mr. Deaver's farm.
Well, that's okay.
James, it'd be nice if just our family could be alone this weekend. Just our family.
Sure, honey. And maybe Tim. What a long face, honey.
I tried talking to Tim, and I think I messed things up royally.
Where's Tim?
Oh, James, I don't know. He just ran away. James, you don't think he'd run away like Ellie did?
No, Tim's straight. He wouldn't go near those guys. He'll be all right. He'll be home for supper.
He said I wouldn't understand why he doesn't tell the police what he knows. Does he know we have the commissioner's word that he'll keep our names out of it?
He knows, but he doesn't believe it. He'll be all right. He just needs time to be alone.
Hey, sweet baby. Smile. Like you ain't glad to see me.
Be courteous. Say hello to the gentleman.
Hello.
Aw, you hurt his feelings. That ain't nice.
Now, was that cool? Look how much pain my sweet baby's in.
I just can't stand rudeness. It ain't good etiquette.
That's all right. Every time one of my sweet babies tries to leave old Candyman, winds up hurting. But that's okay. Because Dr. Candyman knows how to stop that hurt. Miracle drugs.
What happened? A street dealer called Candyman, caught him alone. There was a musclehead with him, and they roughed up the kid and shot him full of stuff. He was hopped up to his eyebrows, but he turned himself in.
Did you arrest those two men?
No.
No?
Take it easy, Reverend.
That's what you wanted, a name, someplace to start.
Kid gave us more than one name, and he talked to the commissioner. We can take the Candyman at any time. What we're after is the suppliers and the shippers. It'll take time, but it'll pay off. The kid is sleeping, but I've arranged it with the doctor for you to sit with him.
Thanks.
Morning, Herb.
Morning, Lieutenant.
Good morning, Pig. Morning, Turkey.
Your buddies busted us for $2 million worth of snow. How the hell did that happen, Lieutenant Untz?
Like I told you before, Trexler, the orders came right out of the police commissioner's office.
Can any of it be traced to me?
Nothing.
Your precinct wasn't included in the raids. It's because of too many damn crooked cops in your precinct.
It's a living, and none of my men talked.
Now, don't get sensitive. Just tell me how the commissioner got his information.
From a kid.
Go on.
Kid's name is Spencer. He was a ceiling-crawling addict until some bleeding heart minister wrung him out and turned him into a solid citizen.
What's his name?
Lowry. He's got a church on the west side of town.
Benjamin? Good day, Lieutenant.
Wish the rest of the guys were going to enjoy this.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Davis' farm is a bigger attraction.
And where do you think you're going, Reverend Lowry?
It's our dinner.
Well, if you expect me to clean and cook our dinner, you better find me some firewood.
I'll get the wood.
No, that's okay. You catch your fish, I'll get the wood.
Hey, can you lend us a hand?
How's the fishing? Not bad.
How long you been out here?
Just a while this morning.
Catch anything?
Oh, we got a few bass, yeah, earlier.
Is that right? What's your name?
Tim Spencer.
Tim, I have something for you.
What was that?
I don't know.
Sounded like a gun.
get your father? Mama!
You okay?
Mama?
Are you okay?
Mama?
Your father home, boys? Preacher!
Let's go home.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, Doctor. How's Reverend Lowry?
Well, the prognosis is good considering everything he's been through.
Ballistics wants any slugs that you've dug out of him?
Well, there was just one. It was lodged in a rib.
How long before you'll be able to talk?
Are you trying to be funny?
What kind of crack is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd been told. You see, one of the bullets entered through the back of his left shoulder here, traveled erratically, and came out here. His vocal cords were destroyed.
When will I be able to see him?
Not for 2 or 3 weeks at the outside. He's still in shock.
Well, he will be okay other than...
Oh, the other wounds will heal, if that's what you mean. He's a very strong man. But his son may be a different proposition.
Jody?
He's still unconscious, and I'm afraid he will be paralyzed. We got no positive results from our tests. Well, if you have no more questions, I do have other patients.
No more questions.
Preacher!
Good morning. You're free to leave now, Reverend. But before you go, I want to preach to you for a minute. Now, I know you've suffered a severe shock mentally and physically, but you can't turn off the entire world. That policeman friend of yours has called every day for a month. He's been here at least half a dozen times to talk to you. He's here now, just outside. I told him you were being released today.
James, I can't blame you for not wanting to see me. No one can blame you for the way you feel, but we need your help again. I want to find the ones who did this to you almost as badly as you do. Give me something. Give me anything. Help me bring them down, James.
See you right on time, soldier, as usual. Hang in there, soldier. I'll have you fixed up here too sweet. There you go, soldier. Breakfast. Good morning, Fritchie. Comment allez-vous?
Très bien. Pour me something nice.
Sure, you bet. How's business?
Great. He's been here all night?
No, he just meets me here every morning.
Hey, lover. You want to buy a nice girl another drink? Hey, Paul. There are just the three of us in here, and I'm sure I'm talking to the bartender.
Don't waste your breath, Julie. The soldier there is deaf and dumb.
He wouldn't kid about something like that, no?
You know better.
Really? The poor thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I said I'm sorry.
I said he can't hear you.
Do me a favor. Next time you hear me complain about life, give me a swift kick.
Hey, what we got here? Give us a little drink of that.
Be gone, reverend.
Come on, share the wine.
Sacramental wine?
That's not what you preach on the street corners. Give me that ball.
Unhand me.
Grab him.
Oh, sweet Jesus, save your humble servant from these vile beings. Help! 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 What is it? Who are you? You have driven them away. Just like the Lord drove the money changers from the temple. May I know your name? So be it, my silent friend. And perhaps a taste from my bottle. No, wait! Don't run away! Then goodbye, my silent friend. And thank you for answering my plea. Oh, and thank you also. Sure feels good. They couldn't do nothing to the candy man. Yeah, the kid got his thing together, don't he? Yeah, I should say so. Just say, to me, what I want you to do is set one up for my friend, because I got to go see some of my sweet babies, okay?
All right.
Okay, you take it easy, and I'll see y'all later. See you later. Be in touch with each other all over the place. Looking good, mama. Yeah.
how you doing?
How's it going?
I'm doing good. I understand I can help you with something.
You got any bags?
Do I have any bags? Yeah, I got some bags. What you need?
I got $160.
Let's see the money. Don't be nervous, baby. Yeah? How's the stuff been selling on your side of the neighborhood?
No, all right.
All right. Candyman's got the best. You don't sell all right. You're doing something wrong with the people that's using it. You understand? I'm on here for you, because I like you.
Appreciate it.
Remember that, here?
See you later.
All right. You are so beautiful to me. Yes, indeed. What's wrong with you, man? Every dog on the block must say hit your mama.
Yeah. Candyman. Somebody hit Candyman. You think it was a junkie? No, it wouldn't be the first time. Okay, and call Unce. He'll know what to look for. And listen, Smiler, get somebody to take over Candyman's territory. I want it to be business as usual.
Hey, soldier. Hey, soldier. Wake up and find yourself a bit.
It doesn't look like he had much at home to go to, you know.
Hey, Julie. Why don't you put the soldier up for tonight?
What?
Oh, why not?
Why not? Poor thing needs someone to look after him?
That's okay. Call my Boy Scout leader today.
Really? Help me with him. Come on, honey. Just use your feet to the door. It's easy. We're gonna meet. You know, you're the first man who's ever been in my bed. If he can't afford a room on his own, he can't afford me. Just like having a husband again. Speaking of creeps, wonder where my old man is sleeping tonight. Have you got a wife somewhere? Is it from the war? Must be. You're a soldier. I've known some soldiers, and sailor, and marine. They weren't like you. Funny how all men look like innocent little boy when they're asleep. Even the worst. What about that big slab of a bartender not taking my money tonight? I think she likes you too, soldier. Just like an innocent little boy when you're asleep.
Dr. Abney.
Where's Reverend Lowry?
I don't know. He hasn't been home. How's Jody?
He came around about 4 this morning.
May I see him? I'll take it easy.
Well, okay, but just for a couple of minutes. He's down this corridor in room 781.
Hello, Jody.
Hello, are you a doctor?
No, I'm a friend of your dad's. How you feeling?
I don't know. I can't move much. Have they got me tied down?
Something like that.
Could you tell my father to come see me?
You bet, Jody.
And Mom and Eric?
The doctor asked that I not stay too long. You rest now. I'll tell your dad. And I'll come see you too. That be all right?
You bet. Who are you again?
It's not important.
Soldier, where are you? Soldier. Where is he gone? You were out late last night, soldier. Did you have a nice time? I didn't hear you when you came in. Oh no, soldier. This is a bad thing. I almost switched. It mean you were a cop? You don't have the eyes of a cop. There's too much pain in your eyes. These eyes are not the eyes of a bad man. So why this? I think I'll never want to know for sure. Good morning, honey. Tomorrow is Sunday. You know what we could do? Make a picnic and go in the park to feed the birds. You know, I was on a picnic when I turned my first trick. A little Julie walk into the wood as an amateur and walk out as a pro.
The great day of the Lord is near. As it is written, so it shall come to pass. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation. Even now, you poor fools, the day is at hand. For it is written, I will bring distress down upon men, and they shall walk like blind men. They have sinned and come short of the glory of God. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung.
3 street dealers in 1 week, Guns. Not good.
Hey, I can count, Trexler.
Wonderful. Then suppose you count up and decide who's actually buying your services.
I only meant I know what's happening. Look, I bounced those freaks around the block and even busted a couple of heads.
You came up with nothing.
Because there's nothing to come up with. Because nobody knows who killed your dealers. Frankly, I'm even running a risk pushing for answers. You know, the captain won't be brokenhearted if we never find the killer.
That's a bad attitude.
What's the matter with your cowboys? They're not doing nothing. Why don't he find them?
Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, what's that?
Guess you heard Candyman went down, right?
No, I didn't know a thing about that.
Didn't know a thing about that?
Not a thing.
Not a thing about that.
Hey, listen, Candyman was my friend. I didn't know a thing about what happened to him.
You tell me I'll blow your eyes out right now. Who did it?
I don't know who did. I don't know. I swear I don't.
Just in case you're lying to me, don't you even think about buying anything on the street. You understand me?
Sure, anything you say.
I turned the dial and tuned him in, and hear Hank sing.
Did you boys go to the shooting yesterday? You guys got to be nuts. You can't kill them all.
Nah, pushers are like that thing in Greek stories, you know. Chop off one head and it grow two more. You think he'd try and kill anyone else?
Who knows? But if he does, he's cold meat. The word is they got lots of soldiers in the streets. If I was the killer, I'd find myself a hole and pull it in there.
Gonna rock and roll.
Gonna rock and roll.
Gonna walk and stroll.
Gonna walk and stroll.
Going way back when.
Going way back when.
Do the things I did then.
Do the things I did then.
$5 says they'll get him 40 weeks out.
I'm gonna shout it. I'm gonna rock and
Daddy! Oh, Daddy! I was afraid you weren't coming. Daddy, why did those men kill my mom?
Okay, Bo, Smiler, open her up. Touch base with Benjamin and Danny before and after you make the drop.
Two still holding hands? Ain't you heard? We broke up.
Hey, we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
What time is it?
2:30. What's wrong with you?
I'm going bananas.
I'd go along with that.
do. Let's check them out.
Holy Jesus, it was him. It was him.
We're gonna have a great time, Julie.
Huh? What?
Great time.
Oh, yes, we're gonna have a great time today. What are we gonna do?
A couple of drinks, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
In my place?
At your place. How's your place?
Great bad.
Hey, stop. Hey, I say stop! Soldier, I think he's in trouble.
I don't know what the hell's going on here, but I don't like it one bit.
Listen, are you all right? What's going on with you? You sure you're all right? I'll explain you later. Go on. It's okay?
Look, I tell you, it was him. Huh?
The preacher, huh?
Yeah. That guy's face is one I'll never forget.
3 more men dead and another shipment of dope gone. Just because you two couldn't kill just one man.
Well, maybe you'd like to try it, huh?
Cute, Danny. Very cute. First stunts, now you. All I got around me is a bunch of cute people. The work's getting to be too much for you, Danny boy. I can arrange to have your job terminated.
Wait for me outside. What are we doing here, Herb? Are we gonna knock each other off and save Lowry the trouble?
And don't you start.
Look, we've been together for a long time, Herb. It ain't good for you to go to pieces like that in front of Danny. We'll take care of Lowry.
You do that, Benjamin. And get Unst to help you. I want Lowry cut up into little pieces.
I don't understand you, soldier. I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about you. But I know you have trouble. And I know you're alone. It's very hard to be alone. How can I make you understand that I want to help you? I know you're in trouble. You carried that gun before and now it's gone. You do hear me, soldier? And you tell me nothing. Why? Soldier, please don't go. I'm sorry.
Who is it? Is it you? My silent friend? Come, rest yourself, my brother. Yeah. It's truly an unholy night to be alone. I can offer you a fire for your stomach, or serenity for your soul. Come, go with me, my brother. Together, we shall save the sinner. We shall bring light to the heathen. But we must beware, my silent friend.
Satan never rests, and his legions are many. Come, come.
Watch your step, my silent friend.
There's a light over the table.
You're welcome to share my meager possession. You'll find food here. And music. Refresh yourself, my silent friend. Will you break bread with me?
Good evening, Turkey. How'd you like another crack at Lowry? I found him for you. Think you can handle it if I drop him in your lap?
You seem somehow troubled, my friend. Oh. Perhaps if I read to you from the scriptures. Jeremiah, chapter 12, verses 1 through 3. And sleep, my friend. Sleep. And I shall keep a vigil as the shepherd keeps watch over his flock.
Down there.
is it, my friend? What?
Where's Larry?
Who are you?
Where's Lowry, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone, will you?
Kill that old man. You know what it is? Now, where's Lowry?
I don't know any Lowry. I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone, will you? I'll be back.
Talking about your drinking, buddy, old man. He's got big trouble.
What's the matter, pretty boy? I didn't hear any cannons going off.
Just wait a while, pig. Now we get Lowry.
My silent friend, are you here?
Soldier, he's talking to you. Down here at the end of the bar.
My friend, there's no time. Run! They're in the streets. The devils are in the streets.
Not all of them, old man. Hands on the bar, Lowry. Palms down.
Police, you. Close up and go home now.
You got it. Brisky. Close up, boss. Meet Lieutenant Unce, Lowry. He set you up twice now. I don't think he likes you.
He's clean.
Go home, Judas. And on your way, call Benjamin. We started this together, we'll finish it together.
Just get it right this time, cowboy.
Stay away, old man. Sit down, Lowry. Have another drink.
I have brought this down on your head, my silent friend. I beg your forgiveness.
Well, Reverend Lowry, you've got just about enough time to finish that drink.
Is it true? My friend is a man of God?
Yeah. A preacher with 6 killings on his conscience.
But he is a man of God. You cannot murder such a man.
Well, I'm running a special this week. 1 blind street corner preacher and 1 killer preacher, all for the same price.
No!
Larry, get away from me! Larry, I'm going to work! Get out of here! I'll kill you, Larry!
What's happening? Oh my God! What's happening? Who is it? Who's there? Who is it? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Danny, you in there?
Father, forgive me.
Danny, you in there?
My friend. No! No, I can't make it!
What's going on in there?
They will kill you! I can't make it!
What happened?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know what you did to screw this up. I'll try to get that guy.
I can't make it. I can't make it.
I'll try to get back as soon as I can. Stay loose, old buddy.
Good. Good. Go. Run. Run. Hide from these angels of Satan. Go.
boy.
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Yeah, good morning.
You know him?
Yeah, I've seen him around. You got any suspects?
We're fresh out of suspects. What do you make of all of this?
All of what?
Well, we've been having a hoodlum war down here. It's been in all the papers.
And that's what I make of it, a hoodlum war. What else?
Pretty one-sided. I mean, either the other side has no casualties or they take the time to carry them off.
Well, what's your theory?
It's one man.
Yeah, some kind of a nut.
No, not at all. Just some guy that hates dope and anyone that deals in the stuff. Personally, I'd like to give him the key to the city. So long, Hutz. Run a check on the hospitals, clinics, the works. I'm interested in any walking wounded picked up around 4 a.m. in the area of 25th to the railroad yard.
Unit 218.
218, go ahead.
County General Hospital has a Daniel Edward Murphy admitted around 4:45 a.m. He was picked up at the Hole in the Wall bar on 27th Street.
10-4, 218 out.
Okay, would you check the other airlines for me then? All right, nothing until 10 tonight then. Okay, give me one first-class ticket, one way. The name's Trexler, first initial H. All right.
Bad news, Trexler. Benjamin's dead.
Save your breath, I know all about it.
How did Lowry get away?
Simple. He killed Benjamin and he put Danny in the hospital.
Great.
Hey, what's eating you?
Lowry knows about me.
Oh, now you're on his list. Is that it? Well, look on the bright side, Hunts. If Lowry gets you, then maybe, just maybe, your captain will finally become interested in our elusive killer.
That's not funny.
Stop whining. It's disgusting. You've got a gun. You've even got the law on your side. Now you go out and kill Lowry, or get smart and get lost like me.
He's under sedation.
My God, he's gone.
No doubt Murphy was kidnapped. Put this description on the air. 5'11", dark brown hair, approximately 38.
Any distinguishing features?
Yeah, he kills people. And he used to be a minister. The witnesses didn't get that close. Car is described as a light blue Ford.
Lowry. Lowry. Forget it. Go ahead, Lowry.
Kill me. Get it over with. You get nothing from me. Come on, Lowry, pull the trigger. You want that more than anything. Go to hell. You're crazy. No! No! Oh! Oh, God, all right! God, all right! It was Trexler! It was our Trexler! Come on, Lowry, you turd killer. Now be a professional. Lowry, don't leave me here. Lowry, for God's sake. I killed your wife, Lowry. I killed your kids and I didn't think anything about it. I enjoyed it. I wish I'd had 5 minutes with her and I'd tried her before I killed her, Lowry. She squealed like a pig. She squealed like a pig. And then I shot her!
Mind if I join you? Not now. I'll buy you some coffee.
I've got coffee.
Have some coffee, please. I've been thinking about your theory on one man waging a war downtown.
Yeah, and?
And it might fit a couple of things I'm working on.
So?
So you tell me what you've got to support your theory.
A collaboration, huh? Why?
What do you mean, why? We're both cops, that's why.
No deal, Unce.
What's this no deal?
I don't like you. And what's more, I don't trust you. Remember the drug bust we scored a couple of months ago? An anonymous source gave us the info. The commissioner, the chief, and myself agreed to keep that source anonymous. Me, because I worked on that source for 2 years. The point is, someone did a number, told someone else who that anonymous source was, and then bang, bang, no more anonymous source.
Are you accusing me?
No, but I don't like you and I don't trust you. Thanks for the call.
Unit 218.
218, go ahead, Central.
Officers have located the vehicle used in the Murphy kidnapping on the 1200 block of Union. They have not been able to locate the driver due to the crowds for the parade.
Advise officers of driver's description and have them conduct a street search. Lowry! Damn it, Lowry! Put everyone you can spare in the area. And add a name to the description. Reverend James Lowry.
Yeah?
Hey, Trexler. I've been thinking about what you said about being smart.
You'll excuse me if I'm not surprised, Unce. But you don't need to check with me before you run.
Listen, Trexler. I want cash. I want a lot of it, and I want it now.
Sure, Lieutenant, all you want. But make it fast. I'm catching a 10 o'clock plane. Okay. What is this supposed to be? What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Lowry. Lowry. How'd you get in here? I don't know what to say to you, Lowry. You want money? I got money. I got plenty of money. Here's money. You're insane, Lowry. You're really insane.
I respond on a central signal on 11 East 48 Street on East 6th floor. Central is responding, King.
No, I ain't gonna make it easy on you, preacher. No. No.
Why'd you have to kill his family? Man, you killed us all now.
Soldier. I'm so happy to see you. I thought I would never see you again. How are you? I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't smother you like that. I know you don't love me. But I'm just so happy to see you. I'll bet you're hungry. No. You know, we never made our picnic. Is that a poem? I just love poems. Why do you want to meet that cop? You have a son. Does he look like you? Oh, soldier. Why did you have to tell me? I didn't want it to be this way.
Lowry gave you this?
Everyone call him soldier.
Yeah. A regular one-man army. I wonder why he wants Lieutenant Unce there.
Are you going to take this boy, Jody, to that place?
That's what he wants.
Can I go?
Sure.
I would like to meet that son.
Fine.
Unit 304. Unit 304. Come in, 304. Acknowledge, 304. Acknowledge, 304.
Yeah, 304, go ahead.
Request you proceed to headquarters, 304.
10-4, 304, clear.
This afternoon you ran. Tonight you sent for me. Does that mean you've settled your score? My God, why? Why did you have to throw the last thing you had away? You had to pick up a gun and start blasting away at the bad guys. For what? They grow like weeds. You think you made the streets cleaner? Maybe you did make them cleaner for an hour or two. Maybe I should give you another gun and see how many more you can chop down. And maybe I'm just too tired to think straight. Let's go. Unit 218.
218, go ahead.
Has Lieutenant Unz checked in?
Affirmative. He is on his way in.
And the boy?
Affirmative, 218.
Unit 218, out. Hey, the sun's coming up. How about it?
thank you ever so much for watching another fine late-night feature. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoyed showing it to you. Right, Lightning? Oh, sure, Lightning enjoyed showing it to you, too.
That's it for me, Joe Bob Briggs, reminding you that I don't know about art, but I know what makes me say $2,000 for that piece of junk. Are you a nut? Did you guys hear the one about the woman who goes into a funeral home to make arrangements for her husband's funeral? She tells the funeral director that she wants her husband to be buried in a dark blue suit. And the guy says, well, wouldn't it just be easier to bury him in the black suit that he's already wearing? But she insists it has to be a blue suit, tells him that money is no object. So when she comes back for the wake, she sees her husband in his coffin, and he's wearing a beautiful blue suit. She tells the funeral director how much she loves the suit and asks how much it cost, and the guy says, well, actually, it didn't cost anything because the funniest thing happened. As soon as you left, another corpse was brought in wearing a blue suit. I noticed they were about the same size, and I asked the other widow if she would mind if her husband was buried in a black suit, and she said that was fine with her, so I switched the heads. Oh! Joe Bob Briggs reminding you that the drive-in will never die. Did you hear what happened to Rene Descartes on his flight to Miami? The stewardess asked him if he wanted another drink, and he said, I think not, and he disappeared. You didn't like that one. You guys know the definition of a Freudian slip? When you mean one thing and you say your mother.